What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be working on the DP2 today. I know you guys been waiting. Not much of an update on the Integra, but we're going to be working on it today. I'm going to be replacing the window trim right there, or the door trim, whatever you call it. I was going to paint it, but I actually found a set of clean ones that I'm going to install. Also, we got some new wheels. Copycat Evo Rega Masters. They're 16 by 7 plus 34, I believe. I got two 05 45 16 tires on them. So my plan is to lower it because this fitment is nice for driving, but it needs to go a little bit lower. So I'm thinking about another inch in the back, and in the front probably a half an inch in the front. We need to lower it. And also I'm debating on taking this wing out. I'm debating on taking the wing off and putting the stock wing back on and putting the 92 to 93 taillights back on. But first thing we're gonna do is replace these trims. It's held on by a couple of screws on the inside, so we gotta remove that rubber seal right there, and that will expose the screws that are inside holding the trim down. My window trims, they've been sitting in the car for the past couple of months. Been kind of lazy to change them out. But anyway, I gotta do both sides. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is peel the rubber back. All you gotta do is peel the rubber back carefully, and it'll come out just like this. All right. After you got that off, you got all these Phillips screws you need to remove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, once y'all got the screws out, this should just pop out. Oh, I forgot one. Okay. And then right here, you can just slide it off. There you go. I'm probably gonna keep this just in case. Might try to restore that. All right, you guys, I got the new trim in. Also got the seal back put in. Now when you guys are putting these back on, make sure you guys tuck the channel, the rubber part. Make sure you tuck both sides and back into the rail, or else you're gonna have a leak. So this side is finished. I gotta do the other side. This one does have a little ding right here, but oh well. If I find another driver's side somewhere, then we'll replace it. Also, you want to slide this in first before you put the trim on. So yeah, everything's nice and sealed now. I'm gonna go do the other side. So here's the passenger side. It's a little bit worse. Got a replacement trim for that as well. So let's go ahead and replace that. I forgot to tell y'all there is a little two little plastic clips holding this in on the back. As you see, mine's already ripped. There's also some in the front, but you don't have to take the seal all the way off unless you're replacing it. All right, y'all. So another thing I wanted to do was fix my exhaust. Ever since I had my exhaust, even when I had my stock exhaust, it sat crooked. So my HKS is sitting crooked too. It's a little close to the bumper. So I'm gonna try to bend the hangers, or it might be the hanger that's on the car that needs to be bent. So I'm gonna scoot the hanger. I'm gonna scoot the hanger this way and see if I could adjust it. So the next thing I'm gonna do is lower the rear a little bit more. Ooh, hold on. All right, y'all, this is how the rear looks. Got about a 2-finger gap. Let's go ahead and fix this. We are now bottom out in the rear. It wasn't low enough. Let's see how it looks. That, my friend, looks a lot better. So the coilovers in the rear is maxed out. Ooh, look at that fitment, dude. So next up, we gotta do the front. In the rear, it was a total of a 1.25 inch drop. So I'm probably gonna do 1 inch in the front because it's already low. I don't know. I'm gonna adjust it accordingly to how I like it. So let's do the fronts. I do need to get some new coilovers though, because these springs are too soft. But they're nice for, dailying. But I need to go with I need to go with a stiffer spring rate. I'm not sure what coilovers I want to get yet, but definitely need to get some coilovers. I already know the control arms are gonna hit because they're hitting now when I hit a bump. All right, y'all, this is how the front look. So we got about for my fingers, or 2-finger gap. So we're gonna go about 1 inch. So that came loose. Don't know how that happened. Maybe I forgot to tighten it. But we're about 2 inches. So we're gonna lower it 1 inch lower. So we're gonna move the sleeve down 1 inch lower. Right, that's about 1 inch. Yeah, definitely need to upgrade these coilovers. Pretty low to super loose, but it's cool. Well, you guys, it looks great and all, but I think I need to raise it back up. So I might need to go half an inch higher, but it should look good though. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. All right, you guys, so I raised the front end half an inch back up. That looks a lot better, a little bit more functional because I did test drive it after I slammed it and it was horrible. But yeah, that looks pretty decent. All right, y'all, next thing on the list, I have this dash cover that I purchased from Rock Auto. Been sitting for a couple of months since I bought it. I haven't even opened it to see how it looks, so let's install this today. I think I paid like 30 bucks for this. So it's kind of like a, I don't know what kind of material this is, but I don't know. Let's put it on. So this supply you with 2 strips of Velcro that you're supposed to cut into little squares. And you got double side tape that you put on the dashboard. And it's the Velcro parts that sticks on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut these into little strips and place them where they need to be, which are like the corners and stuff, where the clock is at, possibly right here and up here. So I'll be right back. Not bad. All right, y'all, so the dashboard cover is on. It's gonna keep my dashboard warm for the winter. So yeah, it looks decent. All right, y'all, so the next thing we're gonna do is swap the tail lights out. We're going back to OEM. Got the 92 to 93 tail lights going back on. So let's go ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap those out real quick. All right, y'all, so the very next thing I wanna do is upgrade my garage lights. I got these from Amazon. These are, I think I paid I got 2 of them for 30 bucks. So I already got one installed. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap that one out. Makes a huge difference already. Made a huge difference. You can see all my oil stains now.
Living in the same routine, like the seasons I'm on repeat. It's a long way down. Trying not to follow suit. Don't like the color, I'll change the shade of it. I'm not afraid of it. I know I'm holding on to this, holding on. I know I'm